Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I had a good night tonight. I went to Madonna Bar, Melbourne. As a local, was actually from Sydney, a DJ called Ray Isaac, who has been running Madonna themed events for a while. He does Madonna bars in Sydney, usually for Mardi Gras. He's been doing screenings of films. He did Who's That Girl? He did In Bed with Madonna last week, which I went to. He's doing Blonde Ambition on Monday and Confessions the next month, and probably another film. Don't know what, but it was really good. Excuse me. I wasn't originally going to go because it's Friday the 13th, and I had plans for Friday the 13th because every Friday the 13th I watch all the Friday the 13th films. And with the whole coronavirus and everything, I just thought, just stay in and watch Friday the 13th. Don't go out to an event. But a friend was going, and he said, "Oh, do you want to come?" And he had a ticket, and I'm like, "Oh, damn, I can get in free. Okay, no loss. I'll go." So, um, I went because you never know how these things are going to be, and it was good. The venue wasn't big, the crowd wasn't big, but the crowd was full of Madonna fans. People who love Madonna. They danced and sang all night. Once they got up, they didn't get back down, and it was just singing and dancing right up until close, and it was really good. I had fun. Just Madonna. I mean, how can you go wrong just listening to Madonna and dancing all night with people that love Madonna as well? It's great. The weird thing was, I saw this one guy with a Madam X jacket, and I'm like, well, he's been to the show. So I went and spoke to him. I think his name was Luke or Tony. I'm really bad with names. I feel bad now. We were chatting for a while. He told me all about his experience. He went to, I think, the first show in Lisbon, and he had a second show that was cancelled. So he sort of had both experiences. He had the actually seeing her experience and the getting cancelled on experience. And the weird thing was, he recognized me from my videos, and I'm like, that's what I've been afraid of. I'm like afraid of some fan recognizing me and like having a go at me, like one of these keyboard warriors who say really insulting things to me in the comments with the safety of the internet might actually have the balls to have a go at me in person. Because apparently I'm a Madonna hater because I criticized the Madam X era. But we had a chat. He told me all about his experience, and he had a really great time. And it's really funny what I'm hearing from people. Everyone's speculating what she's going to do next. That's the big thing now. What's Madonna going to do next? Some people saying she's going to like retire. Some people are saying she's going to spend like 5 years before the next project. I think she's going to go pretty quickly into something. But the one thing everyone's going on about is, and everyone is saying this, is what she's going to do next performance-wise, her next tour. They're like, oh, she's going to do a greatest hits tour. It's going to be a final tour. She's going to do a final greatest hits tour in 2022 or 2023. So that'll be her 40th anniversary. So 40th anniversary, greatest hits tour, final goodbye tour. And I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. I do not see Madonna doing a greatest hits tour, B, a farewell tour, and there isn't a C. But I just don't see it. The closest she's come to it was Reinvention Tour when American Life didn't do so well commercially and got a lot of criticism, and she got blacklisted and so forth and so on. They kind of sold the Reinvention Tour on her doing her classics and reinventing herself. Just the whole idea of reinvention, as opposed to the American Life Tour. It was the Reinvention Tour was like generic and very much this Madonna term that people are familiar with, and it was sort of sold on the classic songs, and I think she did more of her older songs than she normally would, if I remember correctly. That's the closest she has gotten to doing a greatest hits concert. Sorry, my camera died on me, but I'm just going to take it from there because I'm not doing that again. Yeah, I just find it really fascinating that, because I was talking to another friend and another person as well, and everyone's like, oh, her next tour is going to be a greatest hits tour, a farewell tour, her final tour, and I'm like, it's just too, not even predictable or conventional, it's just too easy. And they're saying, well, she needs to she needs to have those like confirmed sales, like she needs to sell out a show, sell out a tour. And I'm like, well, didn't she sell this one out? Everyone's saying it's sold out. I mean, I don't think it sold every single ticket for every single show, but sold out just means you sell like the majority of tickets. So Doesn't matter if there's 10, 20, 50, 100 seats or whatever left over, it's considered sold out. So this was a sellout tour. It was a success. My understanding is it made a fair amount of money. Some people are saying it has made more money than any like musical theatre show ever, or concert in a theatre sort of chain or whatever, or theatre. I'm not sure of the terms, but some people are saying that it's the biggest, most successful musical sort of show, musical performer to you know, do a theatre show. But I have no proof of that. I haven't looked at numbers. I had a bit of a look at residencies people have done in theatres, and they've made, you know, from what I can see, more than what this tour has. But they were long-running residencies, whereas this was more of a tour with like little mini residencies. So I'm not really sure how to gauge it and how to rate it. But my understanding is it's successful, and Madonna now seems to just want to do things work-based, just things that inspire her, not necessarily commercial, you know, albums that are just made to be pop, you know, hits and to be in the charts, because she hasn't wanted to do that for a while, and she hasn't been successful at doing that for a little while. So I can't see her trying to do that and trying to relive her glory days, you know, as, you know, a pop starlet, or, you know, a pop tart, some people call them. I don't know. You know, she's not Miley, she's not Katie, she's not Dua Lipa or whatever her name is. So I can just see her doing more concept albums like Madame X, and doing small tours to support them, or concerts, or just promotional tours where she just does a few, like not like a world tour. I can just sort of see her slowing down that way and being kind of consistent with her creativity and her artistic integrity. I don't see her selling out and doing a big greatest hits arena show, just, you know, to go out on a high note, I guess, or to just have a big, like Cher. I mean, Cher has just been prancing around the stage for the last 20 years doing her hits. I think she even had a residency called The Greatest Hits or something, or Cher Classics or something. I don't see her doing that. And people saying, well, look at Elton John, he's been doing the same songs for 20 years, and look, he's selling out all over the place. And I'm like, yes, selling out all over the place. I don't see Madonna doing that. So everyone's saying she's going to do a Greatest Hits tour, she's going to do a final tour, and it's going to be a big sort of, I don't see it happening. I see her just doing things that inspire her, doing what she wants to do, doing things the hard way, not the easy way. It would be very easy to just say, yes, I'm going to do all my number one hits, all my top 10 hits, all the classic, what everyone wants to hear, the way they're supposed to be done, you know, not reinvented and done, you know, so differently that you can't even tell what song they are. Like some of the songs that she's had on her tours, well, they're not the album versions, they're just some version, which creatively, some creative take on it. So I see her going that way, doing things that inspire her, things that are creative. I don't see her doing the big, easy, greatest hits tour. So I just wanted to talk about that, because partly because if I'm right, I just wanted to have it in a video just so I can say I was right. And just because it's what everyone seems to be talking about, what's she going to do next, and everyone sort of has their own idea, but they all seem to be the same variation of the same idea. But I don't think so. It's too easy, and Madonna likes to do things the hard way, because that's how she gets her muse, her motivation, her is to rebel against something. And if she just took the easy way out and did what everyone wanted, there'd be nothing, no challenge. It'd just be like everyone would be happy. And it'd be easy. I don't see her doing that. I don't see her going out that way. So, okay, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. There's still Madonna stuff to talk about. You know, the tour's over, Madame X is gone, but Madonna's still here. But I'm not. It's late, and I want to go back and watch the Friday the 13th movies. I'm not done. I'm only up to 6. Thanks, bye.